Whew, man, the weather out here is great. What's going on, guys? Of course, this is Raph, and today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about these guys right here. These are ND filters, specifically for the Mavic Mini 3 Pro, and I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what they do and why you need to specifically get this when you're going to be flying with this little guy. Now, the DJI Mini 3 Pro has a fixed 1.7 f-stop. So what that means is if you're shooting manual with this drone, it's going to be wide open already at 1.7. And that's going to be really difficult if you're shooting in a really nice day, super bright day like today. So that's why you're going to want to invest in these guys in particular. Now, what ND filters are going to do is it's going to help combat it. Think of it kind of like these guys, sunglasses. So in order to have proper exposure and make sure your shots are good, you're gonna wanna invest in these and pop these bad boys onto your drone. Alrighty, so the process of swapping out the filters is pretty simple on the Mavic Mini 3 Pro. All you gotta do is lefty-loosey to unclick the stock filter on it, and then you could put whatever filter you want. When you're out here, sometimes on the broad daylight, you have to gauge out your exposure. I'm gonna put this guy in particular here because I feel like this is going to be evenly exposed. I'm also going to show you guys some comparison videos between what the 1.7 is opened all the way and then using an ND filter. So again, why do we need ND filters, especially for drones? Well, with the Mini 3 Pro, the f-stop on this drone is a fixed 1.7. So what that means is it's going to be wide open all the time. Say, for example, you want to do 60 frames per second, so that way you can slow that video down in half. You're going to want to have a shutter speed of at least 1/120th of a second. Now, even at 1/120th of a second, it's still going to be super duper bright outside. And I'll show you guys an example of what it looks like without any ND filters. It's going to be really hard to tell. And yeah, the whole reason you want to shoot at 120 frames is when you slow that in post-processing, it's going to be nice and smooth and buttery. Anything faster than that, it's going to look pretty normal. So if you really want that motion blur, you're going to want to go ahead and shoot at 120 and use it in conjunction with an ND filter, so that way you have nice fluid video. All right, looking at the menu right now, you can actually see that even with the ISO set all the way down to 100, it's still going to be really overexposed. Right now I'm shooting at, you can see on the bottom right, it's going to be right-ish. 4K, 60 frames, right? So we're gonna want our shutter speed at around 1/20th of a second. Even then, having it wide open at 1.7, it's gonna be really hard. So I'm not even gonna launch the drone because I don't know where I'm gonna be flying at. I mean, I can see the general vicinity of where the drone's gonna be at, but I don't know where it's gonna be at. So we're gonna go ahead and pop a filter to show you guys what it actually looks like. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Just like I'd shown you guys, real easy peasy with this drone. All you gotta do is, you'll see here the big difference in the overall quality. So popping on your favorite pair of sunglasses here. Bloop. Come on. Here we go. All right, so there we go, look at that. With that being said, we're now at 1/20th with 100 ISO, so less grain, and we're shooting at 4K 60 frames. So now if we want to do some nice fluid video, we're able to do so. So, okay, let's go ahead and get her rocking and rolling here. Let's get some good footage. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Beautiful. So it's a real simple fact. If you want to get really nice footage on your drone, you're going to want to get an ND filter so that you have nice even exposure. Of course, you're not going to have this issue with the Mavic 3 Pro because that you can actually control the f-stop. It goes as low as 2.8, but you can actually control the f-stop on that. So that's another thing to consider when you're flying drones and which one to buy. Now, of course, the Mini 3 Pro is nice and affordable at the price range, and it's got all the bells and whistles, but that's definitely something to consider when you're looking into buying drones. All right, guys, thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully you found it helpful and informative. As always, if you guys did, please be sure to give us a like and subscribe. We'll be dishing out more content for you here in the near future to help step up your video and photo game as well. Of course, I'm none other than Raph. I'll see you guys in another one. Bye-bye.